After my so-called best friend Asher tested my 20th girlfriend and exposed her as a gold digger, I finally caved to my family's demands. I agreed to an arranged marriage for the sake of business, flash marrying the wealthy heiress Bianca Blackwell. At a party not long after, Asher snatched the half-eaten piece of cake from Bianca's hand. "Bianca, this is way too sweet," he said, his voice dripping with faux concern, a perfect imitation of a caring boyfriend. "It's bad for you, I'll finish it." When I stepped in, he didn't see anything wrong with his actions. In fact, he looked personally offended. "What's the big deal? I was just testing your wife's character for you. We've been brothers for over a decade. You don't actually think I'm interested in your wife, do you?" Before I might have believed him, but I've been reborn. I grabbed the cake from the table and shoved it right in his face. "What kind of character do you have that gives you the right to test anyone else's?" I snarled. "You're nothing but my family's chauffeur son, so stop playing the prince. I bet you've not only got your eye on my wife, but you've already figured out how to climb into her bed." My outburst silenced the room. Friends stared, their mouths agape. Asher's face cycled through shades of red and white before he finally sputtered, frantically wiping cream from his eyes. "Caleb, how could you say that? For all these years, if I hadn't filtered out those 20 gold diggers for you, do you think you'd be married to Bianca right now?" Just as he planned, Bianca's brow furrowed. She knew I had exes, but she clearly had no idea the number was so staggering. Laughed, my eyes locked on Asher. "Let's see, every time I get a new girlfriend, you couldn't wait to play the concerned best friend and test her for me. So me changing girlfriends every 2 months seems pretty normal, doesn't it?" I leaned in, my voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. "The real question is, I never even touched any of them. But you, Asher, you probably slept with quite a few, didn't you?" The truth was, Asher was the son of my family's driver. When I was a kid, his father died saving my dad in a car crash. His only dying wish was that the Thorne family would take care of his son. My father, a man of gratitude, not only funded Asher's entire life, but let him live in our home. We grew up together, inseparable. He loved posting photos of my designer clothes and our lavish lifestyle online, cultivating a rich heir persona for himself. I never said a word. I treated him like a brother. I never imagined he couldn't stand to see me happy. In my past life, he was consumed with jealousy when I married Bianca. He spread rumors about my promiscuity, and those 20 ex-girlfriends had seduced, eager to please their true heir, ganged up on me. They drugged me, took humiliating photos, and leaked them. Public shame was too much. I jumped from a building and died. It was only in my final moments that I understood. He had used my identity, the real heir of the Thorne family, to lure away my girlfriends, only to play the innocent victim afterward. "Caleb, I honestly don't know how it happened," he would say, his face a mask of concern. "I just said a few words to her and she showed her true colors, but it's for the best. At least now you see what a gold digger she is. You're better off without her." He would then sit back as if he had nothing to do with it, as if it was all their fault. Memory made my stomach churn with nausea. Asher, his eyes red-rimmed, glanced at Bianca and said pitifully, "I didn't. I was raised very strictly. I'm always home before 10 p.m. How could I possibly do something like that? I've never even had a girlfriend." Same act as my last life, the innocent, pure-hearted young master. I couldn't stand to look at his disgusting performance a moment longer. I stood up to leave. But Bianca grabbed my arm, pulling me back down. "Caleb, Asher meant well, let's just drop it. It was just a joke and it's not like I fell for it. Don't worry, I'm not some trashy girl and I'm certainly not a gold digger." Her words were painfully familiar. Every one of my 20 exes had sworn the exact same thing. It seemed Asher's test was once again a success. Bianca was the sole heiress to the Blackwell fortune. Naturally, our friends were quick to take her side. "Yet, Caleb, you married the Bianca Blackwell. Are you really worried she's going to run off?" "Seriously, I think Asher was just looking out for you. Hasn't Asher always been the brother you were so proud of? Why would he ever try to hurt you? You've got a beautiful heiress for a wife and a loyal brother. We're all jealous. You should be grateful." I clenched my fists so hard my knuckles turned white, grinding my
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.